But yeah, you're seeming alright on the machete at the moment. That's where everything comes together. Your range is probably the best on that out of all of them.
It's good.
Knife, it's the offhand, and katana, it's the footwork.
Yeah.
Although it's nearly always, something goes wrong, it's nearly always footwork in all three.
But there's still the gamesmanship stuff that I'm still
also we gotta stop doing half strikes when we're in range, like close.
Yeah.
The moment we get closer, it has to be all the way back to the body. When you're further out, you can kind of play a little bit of the hand game stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm finding that that's the same for katana, knife, and machete. The moment I get a little too close, I have to go all the way out, all the way back to my body. Otherwise, like number 5 scoops start getting me, slash and stabs start getting me.
Yeah, stuck
like
in
just
the middle.
things that shouldn't be. And I get a lot more pulgadas when I pull it straight back because it seems like it's in range and they just go for it.
Well, once again, that's the objective there.
Yeah.
And that's the stuff I'm trying to check in my head. Make sure you do the pulgada first.
Yeah, and I'm almost thinking 5 limbs instead of 4 now, where I'm like, my head's a limb and I'm always moving it first.
Yeah.
I'm kind of thinking head first, then my feet. So like if you do anything, I'm really thinking pulgada.
Yeah.
I'm doing that. And then I've really got my hand if I need it for anything.
Yeah.
And then my machete's last. So like even here, if I was down like that, I'm doing that and then this. And I can come up through everything. But if I missed that, or like I couldn't reach it and you went for something, then my sword is last.
Yeah.
So like I do the same with the knife. Like I'm very much behind this.
Behind everything.
But then all of a sudden if like you flared it that way, and I did that and then you went under it for a second, I would really be using my knife still. But more than anything, I should be getting off the line of my feet and my head first.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking pulgada completely first, then my left hand, my sword last. And then that with knife and machete. Even katana, I'm thinking the same thing when I'm up here like that.
Yeah.
I'm going feet and head first. And then after that, and then I'm potentially doing hands and sword.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't do the deflections and blocks as much on the katana.
Yeah.
But, no, it's interesting. I reckon we can probably just go straight into it today.
Yeah. Alright.
Is there anything you want to work on? Or?
Oh no, I've got a list in my head of what I got.
It's all just saying how quickly we can get into it with our checklist. Isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying at the moment.
So I know what I've got to work on, but hopefully it all comes off. Yeah. Put it into it.
Your what?
Oh, that's right, keep going.
No worries. Nice, good range. Didn't get you, did it?
No, I did.
No, I think you hit yourself. Yeah.
Again. I thought it's still
It's
not.
the reinforcement, yeah. You're dodging, but you're not checking.
Yeah.
That, yeah.
Well, I even had it on there, but it's not.
You had the angle though, because I didn't power through the block. Because if it was too vertical, I would have just gone into the head. But oh, interesting.
Same thing. Got to work.
You would have got cut. It just would have been annoying.
I know. Just right position, right everything, but not.
Oh, you got me as well. Damn it.
Close.
One of us stepped.
Yeah.
We both did the move without a step.
Again.
You got my top finger too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's alright. Clash.
Yeah. I didn't think you were regarded. Yeah.
You regarded mine, I regarded yours.
Yeah, I did that right, but it was
Stood
so.
on my foot as well, which is good.
It was
like,
so
oh, shit,
far
I'm stuck.
away. I'm going. I remembered 2 and 3, but I was too
I'm
fast.
also not stopping it there because you are bumping it well now.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you will use your left hand, bump that, and counter me. So even though I did that, I actually almost purposely went
I know,
wider,
and I'm
so
going,
you can't control it.
Where's that?
But it leaves me incredibly open and reliant on my own pulgada.
Yeah.
So I'm going, Jesus. Yeah, interesting.
Same thing.
Yeah, I faked at the hand and then turned
Yeah.
it with the head.
I keep thinking that's safe, and it's not.
You're not stepping or leaning with the head.
Yeah,
So think head first.
Yeah.
Because every time you've done head first, that's come up. And
Oh,
that's
okay.
come up. Yeah.
So it's more to do with.
Yeah, yeah.
I keep
You're
thinking
doing
it's
the feet
positioning
and the
of that.
hands a bit, and you're doing that, but a lot of time your head's still in the middle.
Oh,
So you are kind of pivoting a bit with it, and like, yeah.
Okay.
That's the other thing. You could also do a Dorello and just put yourself in between it more.
Oh,
and
so
then
quick.
you don't need the head as much. But the only problem is the Dorello takes too long.
Yeah. No, you're right. I'll just move the head.
Something about that angle. Oh, you're not reinforcing it still.
I keep
So
trying
whenever I
to.
do that, your hand's not on it.
I keep trying to do that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to parry it.
Think popo.
Yeah.
Even if you just do that, because your popo would bring the hand and that angle back,
Yeah.
and I go like that, I'd be fucked afterwards. So I think it's because you're trying to.
I'm trying to parry.
Trying to do it as if it was like the knife.
Yeah.
And it was way closer.
Yeah, I'm
and
trying
if you
to-
can get the wrist, it'd be fine. But you're not on the wrist. You're on the blade.
Yeah, it's too
So
powerful.
I think you're better off doing a block instead of a parry.
Yeah, I've got to think of it as a
So I
solid.
don't even think of my left hand as a parry hand a lot of the time.
Yeah.
I think of it as a check hand.
It works.
Because like
It works if you're
even with like when I was doing the knife stuff, like and I'm like this, and you do a shot at me.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do that.
Yeah.
So like you do a shot, and I'll go here, and then I'm checking and coming in. Remember, I'm not actually pushing or parrying at all. This almost just stays there. It's dodge, footwork, check. So like I think you're trying to push and parry and move.
I
Where
think
if you just move your head, that should just stay there.
if it's very outstretched and straight, I can bump it easy.
Yeah.
But a solid hit like that,
Yeah.
I'm trying to still parry it, and it's too heavy.
Yeah, I think you're better
Like
off
it's
doing
power.
feet, head, and block.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, to do that topo for a sec. So if
Yeah.
I do that, see, I'm in trouble there.
Yeah.
And you don't even need that step
No, but
because
it's,
I do it without the step and just do a
Yeah.
twist. Yeah, so that's fine.
yeah.
And you almost load,
Yeah.
bring it back.
As long as
Because
it's loaded.
you can almost from there go speed assist.
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to be the counter after.
Yeah, that's it. Like you're pretty loaded off the popo. It's not
Okay.
only a block, but you've loaded for a strike.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm usually in range.
Yeah.
And if you had to block
yeah.
that, like the only thing that's going to save me is if I'm already in motion and
Yeah.
bringing that back maybe. But like a lot of times people do it and they're here
Yeah.
and they don't step with it, and then they're completely
You're just
open.
right in front. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, mate.
I didn't realise I was that close.
I was just thinking about when I did that last one, I'm like, if I do that, he's going to completely just do a pulgada and just fucking down the middle.
Yeah.
I'm like, the second I pass that center line, he's going to kill me.
Ah.
I'm like, you know what? If he does that, I'll do that.
I was trying a number 5 to go straight in,
Yeah.
but I didn't realise.
I was
it
like, the
close.
second yours crossed the center line, I just went
Yeah.
straight. I'm sorry, man.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, actually, we were talking about it the other day with the knife as well.
Yeah.
When you, like, so hold it as if it's a knife just for a sec for the
Yeah.
range. So when you do like a slash at me,
Yeah.
I'm dodging by like this much because I'm assuming you're going to step.
Yeah.
So even though it looks like I've dodged by heaps,
Coming in.
I've actually done an pulgada for a few steps.
Yeah.
But when you don't step, it looks like I missed by like a foot or 6 inches sometimes. And I start every round katana, machete, and knife that way. So
Yeah.
that way I have more time to, like, more room to gauge it. And then I'll slowly pull it in so it is closer to an actual pulgada.
Yeah.
And like, yeah. And then that way if you step now when it is this, then I'm doing those. And even then, shouldn't have done the hand. I should have leant away. Now if you chase,
Yeah.
that now comes through. does
So
work.
my first pulgada's too close.
Yeah,
So?
like that. If that startled you there,
Yeah,
I didn't have to, and I should have to step or fall.
Yeah.
So even like these shots here, where I'm doing like these,
Yeah.
that where you are now is pretty much the right range, but where your head is, so you'd have to move your feet backwards for it to be
going
right.
back,
Yeah, or if you leant in, you'd actually be too close. Because if
Okay.
I can go here and land,
Yeah.
like just like that, then you're too close. Because I should almost have to fall to actually get the shot.
Yeah.
And just then, I didn't even have to lean. I just went
No.
bang. So you're covering the gap for me with your footwork a lot of the time.
I still, I am dodging the first one.
Think further out.
Yeah, I'm dodging the first one, but it's very close. But
Yeah.
like you said, if that's a step.
I do understand the garage is smaller.
Oh
than
yeah, no,
the
it's
oval.
still the same.
Yeah.
Same principle.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll just see more out there.
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't do it now. You're
No.
just going to unpluggado me. You've got the right range now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the constant movement as well. That was good. Nice. This is way better. Nice.
Yeah.
You got me on that. I think I got your hand as well.
Yeah, you're right, though.
But that, I only got your hand because you did it without a
Yeah.
step.
Yeah.
But I did that, and I should have lent my head. So my head was on the middle when I did that, and you got me.
Yeah.
And you should have stepped, and that's why I got your hand. But
The,
that was already way better extended out.
That extra little bit of distance, I could see it now.
Yeah.
Where before I couldn't see it.
That's it. Like it's probably only like 6 inches back.
Big difference.
Like,
though.
but now you can see things.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you just get startled. So like, if you're literally on that line with the pulgada, you eventually accidentally float inside it, and now you
Yeah.
can just be startled with nothing. You're like, where'd that come from?
No, that's
Especially these low shots. Like,
that is my mistake. I keep thinking that first dodge is just that close, and
and
it's
you
not.
forget that it's
Yeah,
not
I'm trying
that,
to think it's that.
it's this.
Yeah.
And if you can't dodge that, then like, that's it. And half the time I don't have to do that full step then, because if that was here and you're thinking on pulgada, all I have to do is
Yeah.
touch that.
Yeah.
So I'm going just like half step,
Mm.
and just lets me do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Think a
Back
lot.
to the-
Think a lot more full steps.
Yeah.
I do a lot of half steps on the Solo Espada,
Yeah.
but I do a lot of full steps and double steps too. So it's half, full, and double. So you should probably think of this full step as the main one,
Yeah.
and then the half and doubles are just occasional.
Just tweaks.
Yeah, and that's more just for like when you're deeper in the umbragadas that you don't have to exit as much, and you're still thinking head and hand in case you messed up the footwork and you should have done it a full.
Yeah.
Knife and katana, I don't do halves at all.
No.
I have to cover so much more ground on the knife and the katana. Katana's so long that you have to dodge by way more, and knife is so short that you have to really enter and exit fully, which means you have to cover way more ground.
Yeah.
I think it's like you almost have to cover what you do in like a half step in a full step now in the same beat,
Right.
which means it's way more like urgent and back and forth and like
Okay. No, this is good. This is fixing a big prop wheel.
yeah.
I thought I had the right principle.
Oh,
Or I had it right.
Yeah. That's it. It's just I keep going through the videos that we've put up on YouTube, and I'm looking at them going, okay, like that's a rule that's transferred across all three. I'm like, how am I
Yeah.
starting that? And the days that it works really well, I'm looking at myself going, I'm further back, and I'm moving, but I'm not really overcommitting to stuff.
Yeah.
No, I'm actually opening myself
Yeah.
way more.
Well,
and
we
it
were open
surprises.
then. That was a good exchange.
Yeah,
for a
but
little
my
while.
head's always moving. And the days that I start
Yeah.
to die is I'm a little too close.
Yeah,
I'm doing a lot of half range stuff,
Yeah.
and my head isn't moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you get startled.
Yeah, and it always doesn't matter what the weapon group is.
Yeah.
Like it's across all three.
Yeah.
Like I'll be in the middle, not
Yeah.
moving, doing lots of half shots, and I get my hand head hit. Same with the knife. I'm in the middle,
Yeah.
doing all these half shots, my hand head. I'm like, god damn, like. And if I just instead
Yeah.
am moving,
And a little bit
and
further
I'll
back.
do exactly.
and then
That's
expand.
it. And I'm thinking dodge more than attack.
Yeah.
Like the dodge sets up the attack.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking dodge with the hand, like the number 5s.
Yeah.
And seeing what can I get, and then also dodge with the head.
Yeah.
Can go on the same kind of thing. Like, yeah, there's so many setups, but it's nearly all set up from an pulgada dodge.
Yeah, a proper one.
And I consider it a pulgada whether it's hand or body.
Yeah.
Like using elastico and footwork for the upper body, but then doing like scoops and number 5 angle changes to dodge it on the hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that was so close.
Yeah.
Oh my god, past my thumb, I'm like, Jesus.
That was unusual.
That was almost like a salak. I felt you like
Yeah, you
scooped
sort
it
of
with it.
grabbed
I'm like,
it.
whoa.
Didn't put that much
That
power.
was good. Like if you get that, because that was because your hand was lower.
Yeah.
So it was kind of a salak, and you get to here,
Yeah.
and then at that point you should almost turn it upwards. Like I'll go up towards my head.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Most of the time though, it's more like a slash.
Yeah, that was
Because otherwise you have to turn it around.
would have been a good finish.
Yeah, because you scoop that out there, and then just go straight up.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. You think you need to pull your hand back a bit more.
Yeah. Okay. Jeez, you took my fingers off then.
Defense-wise, you get
Yeah, feels much
the
better.
range looks way better.
Yeah, normally
this is
those
still the most comfortable of the weapon groups for me.
yeah,
the
normally you
same
would
for
have got
you.
me on that. The,
Yeah. Yeah, you
Scout.
have no range for that, you're fine, and you keep
Yeah,
moving,
yeah.
and you're not just going, oh crap.
Yeah.
You're dodging and then re-entering, and I'm going, now I'm going, oh crap. Like I say, if they time it right, it's not an advantage if I miss.
Yeah,
So a lot of people think that like this will make you shell up and you
Yeah.
pull back. And if that's the case, then you can just
Yeah,
start
if
doing
I do.
everything. Yeah. But if you don't, in the moment I miss that,
Yeah,
I'm open. Like that's it. So it's so much dependent on how they view everything.
mm.
Interesting.
Yeah, alright.
That's right.
That sounded solid.
It's the bottom 1/3 on both
Yeah,
rails.
trying
They
to
both
go
went
through.
to my backhand. That's good. It deflected it. It should
Yeah.
almost have bounced off it and seen, can we do something like that?
Yeah,
Almost like the katana, like bang. But that was a bit of a surprise. I wasn't expecting
yeah,
it.
that's solid.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was just going to go through.
That's why I felt so solid, because if one of us was here, the other one would have just powered through.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
were both in that bottom 1/3
Yeah, it was
as
a
if it was
proper
a knife.
Yeah,
Probably wouldn't have been good if it was real blades. They probably would have actually
yeah,
bit into
dug.
it.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah.
right. That was nice.
Your other hand?
Yeah, it just
I wasn't going for it.
No,
I
it
think
just
it was right here, and you
touched
pulled
it.
that back, and I think it just
Yeah,
happened.
I'm going, oh,
I get that a lot when I do flare the pinky
Yeah,
out.
I had to
have
be here.
Yeah. I think that's also why Ray does his stomach a lot,
yeah,
because then it just comes up
it's
easy.
just a natural.
Yeah. I've actually seen him as well, when he's like this, use his elbow
Oh, that's
So
right,
if he
yeah.
misses and then something else comes through, I've seen him go like that, and
that's
same
called
on the
katana.
forehand side. He
Yeah.
goes away from it, bumps it, comes in. I was like, what the hell? But even there, I think he's like scooping.
Yeah.
It's just interesting. I was like, huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, little swimming parries.
It's completely, yeah, just your body.
Yeah, I think it was more on knife than the machete.
Yeah, you did
Because
that
you
roll.
don't have a lot of blocking in knife, so it makes sense that if you did bring it up, because you can't really block with a knife,
Yeah,
that you would
yeah.
instead roll. And
Yeah.
it's the same getting your head away thing, bumping it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like lifting my elbows a lot because of the kill shot, but I'm starting to see those kind of opportunities.
Well, also, we don't leave it there too long.
Yeah, I'm a lot more
We try a
like
bit
here.
more,
and
yeah.
yeah.
But it is when you're full defense, which is good.
Yeah. Shit, how long are we on that? No, actually, yeah, we'll just you go swap to knife.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
Keep going.
Easy. Now that's good as like a little warm up. Establishes the range.
Yeah.
Establishes the
No,
mentality.
that fixed my range.